Get my setup going here. Certainly hope and pray that all is well on this evening. Snowstorm here in Cleveland, Ohio. Okay. So we're just going to do a reading tonight. Of course, I'm going to start off reading this Proverbs. And I'll be reading from the Dust of Onyx. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel. Um, much appreciated. Thank you for your wonderful comments. Likes, shares, subscribes. I appreciate it. Welcome to my channel. Let's get into it. I'm Kenyatta, the Architect. On this channel, we build and destroy simultaneously, for there can be no resurrection without destruction. Okay. My name is Kenyatta, but you will refer to me as Miss Kenyatta, Queen, Princess, okay, Goddess, Miss Kenyatta, Emperor, Empress, or whatever I tell you to refer to me as. As stated, I have no enemies. Love and goodwill taken care of within eliminates that without. The supposed enemies of God are defeated. Okay? If there ever were any, for God is the creator of both the darkness and the light, the good and the evil. Your only enemy is you. Love and goodwill taken care of within. Loving yourself. Being good to yourself. Charity begins at home. Eliminates that without. I will not tolerate anyone being common with me or anyone who genuinely supports me on this platform. And I definitely won't be tolerating none of that bully shit. Okay. I'm going to start with reading chapter 6 of Proverbs. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, I started to read a little bit. Confirmation, goddamn. All right. All right. I want to look up a word real quick because I started to read it, but there's something I want to look up. Okay. Avoid surety. Okay. Surety, the meaning. A person who takes responsibility for another's performance of an undertaking, for example, their appearing in court or the payment of a debt. Okay, a debt. All right. Money given to support an undertaking that someone will perform a duty, pay their debts. The state of being sure or certain of something. Okay, so as we read this, okay. Whoever came in, if you're still here, good evening. Okay. Probably mustard. I know some of y'all may be tired of me talking about mustard. Okay. It's all right. Chapter 6, Avoid Surety, the title. My son, if thou be surety for thy friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger or shook hands with a stranger, okay? Hands in pledge. Somebody you don't know. Thou art snared with the words of thy mouth. Thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Okay, making a pledge. I pledge to do this. I do it. I do it. I sign my soul over. I do it. Okay, you do this. We give you this, but you have to do this and make some kind of vow. Okay, I do it. Okay. Then what's going to happen? You are snared with the words of your mouth. Okay. With the pledge that you have taken, with the vow that you have taken. Thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Okay. You in a snare, not in a trap. Do this now, my son, and deliver thyself. When thou art come into the hand of thy friend, go humble thyself and make sure thy friend. Let's see what that means. Go humble thyself and plead with your friend. Okay. Deliver thyself. When thou art come into the hand of thy friend and make sure thy friend. Go plead with your friend. I'm sorry. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to thine eyelids. Okay, don't sleep on it, as we like to say. Okay, deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, a deer. Okay, the roe is a deer, right? Or it says gazelle. Okay, deliver yourself, rescue yourself, free yourself from the hunter, the stranger that you done made a vow with, that you done shook hands with, and made some kind of pledge with concerning debt, money. Now you owe this motherfucker. You're sure if thou be surety, debt. And as a bird from the hand of the fowler, okay, or the one who catches birds in a trap or snare. Do not be lazy. Next title, the next section. Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Isn't that something? Go to the ant and consider her ways and be wise. Okay, what are the ways of an ant, in other words? Okay, if you're lazy, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler. There ain't nobody telling the ant what to do, when to do it, how to do it, where to do it, why to do it, etc., etc., etc. You ain't shook no hands. The ant ain't shook no hands with no stranger who now is controlling them. Okay. Now, some people may have an issue with me reading out the Bible. I really don't care. But there was a movie which I thought was interesting a while ago with Denzel Washington. And I saw this movie. This is old. Now, I didn't have the greatest review. Who cares about the person's review, about these people's review? I'm sure the movie Megan I talked about the other night didn't have the greatest review. Who cares? I like the movie. I wasn't crazy about the end, but I like the movie. Okay. I feel like they skipped something. Okay. But anyway, 30 years after war turned the world into a wasteland, a lone warrior named Eli Denzel Washington marches across the ruined landscape carrying hope for humanity's redemption. Only one other man understands the power of what Eli carries, and he is determined to take it for himself. Though Eli prefers peace, he will risk death to protect his precious cargo, for he must fulfill his destiny to help restore mankind. Now, this was a movie. Now, I have the comments closed off, but does anybody remember what the book was? I do. I'm going to read it again. 30 years after war turned the world into a wasteland, a lone warrior named Eli marches across the ruined landscape carrying hope for humanity's redemption. The book. Only one other man understands the power of what Eli carries, and he is determined to take it for himself. That's how powerful this thing is that Eli is carrying. Though Eli prefers peace, he will risk death to protect his precious cargo, for he must fulfill his destiny to help restore mankind. What was the book? Hollywood movie. Okay. Now I know that Hollywood and tricks and whatnot. Okay. But Hollywood be telling us the truth. All right. So let's keep on going here. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, ain't nobody in control of the ant. Don't nobody, the ant ain't shook hands with nobody and made no pledges with no strangers for them to be their boss. They overseer, they ruler. You're going to do what I say do, when I say do, how. Because you done shook hands and made a pledge and made a vow. I give you this. Oh, easy money. Sluggard. Provideth her meat in the summer and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? You know how we say, stay woke. Got to get woke to stay there. Okay? Yeah, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. Not talking about, okay, when we lay down to sleep. That's not what's being talked about here. Okay. What the guy say, the one channel I like, well, I mentioned it before, we said, wake your ass up. Okay. Yeah, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that traveleth, and thy want as an armed man. Okay. Sleep. Okay. Not enlightened, not awakened. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. Let's see what naughty means. Worthless. A worthless person. A wicked man walketh with a, let's see what it says, perverse mouth. Slander, lies. Destroying people's lives with your mouth. Or attempting to. And then putting it on the higher ups. Oh God. Unless the higher ups for you is these strangers, this stranger here that you done made a vow to, who telling you what to do, when to do, how to do, where to do, why do it, controlling your motherfucking ass. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Let me see. He winketh with his eyes, he signals. That's the winking with his eyes. Y'all seen that? Signal. And you may feel like you can't be on a screen like this. Yes, it can. Pay attention. Okay? He signals with his eyes. He shuffles. Okay, yeah, with his feet. And pointeth, okay, with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart. Perversity. Now let's look up something. Sometimes we think perverse is only has to do with sexual things. Perverse. Of a person or their actions, showing a deliberate and obstinate desire to behave in a way that is unreasonable or unacceptable, often in spite of the consequences. They're gonna slander you. They're gonna defame your fucking character. They're gonna steal your shit, your work. Even what? Oh, in spite of the consequences. Deliberate. These are deliberate things. You can say allegedly all the fuck you want. Or you can say the higher ups all the fuck you want. You can say, the gods told you, lying on them and all of that type of shit all you fucking want. It is deliberate. It is planned. Ain't no mistake. Ain't no oops. I just heard. It is deliberate. Plan of action. Obstinate. Unreasonable. Unacceptable. Unreasonable to do that to someone, but the deliberate aspect of it is that you plan to completely destroy this person's life, their wherewithal, who they are, to isolate them, keep them lonely, try to keep them in a place of being alone and afraid, feeling like they don't have anyone, so that you can dominate them and control them and steal from them freely, supposedly. And ain't shit they're gonna be able to do about it, because no one's on their side, because they have made these deliberate plans of action, like what Mustard did to me, and may still be trying to do. Okay, regardless of the the consequences. Okay. So perverseness is in his heart. Perverseness in your heart, mustard, period. But perverseness is in his heart. Look, I just said it. He devises mischief or evil. Here is the better translation. Continually, like I said, or may still be trying to do. I'm still sending emails. Click the link, click the link, click the link. Get my other friends on the app to make these videos under your sign to make you question yourself, make everybody else question you. Please. Nobody don't know I'm connected in. This is what I'm going to do. I don't say we. You. He soweth discord. That's what she was doing to y'all. Join me. Let's destroy it up off the app. I got a plan of action here. Okay. Evil continually. No matter what it say, what the definition say, perverse. In spite of the consequences. 2 years. I'm using me for an example. 2 years. Intercept the email. Take the name of a brand, even though she had the fuck actually paid the money to get it registered and trademarked. Get other people to use the brand name. Act like I don't have anything to do with it. Pay people to say something bad about it and destroy it all over the app. All over the internet. I don't have nothing to do with it. See, I told you. It's nasty. This is what God told me about it. It's nasty. Allegedly. Send 1,000 texts. Click the link. Bitch. Lie to the FBI about your motherfucking ass. To law enforcement. Sowing discord. Making people question who you are. And you ain't none of those fucking things. Me. I ain't none of that shit. But who's sowing the discord? Continually perverse 2 years later. Still talking. And sowing discord. Perverse. Deliberate perverseness. Still doing the black magic witchcraft. And whoever came through here last night, I smelt your motherfucking ass too. I really don't think it was mustard. But it damn sure was somebody that worked with it. But I smelt you stink. But I can tell you what, like I said, it's her. You follow her, you're going to catch the smell. Therefore shall his calamity come when? Suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. They say I got to have major surgery. Should I have it? Why would you ask somebody on a psychic on an app for a 3-minute reading about major surgery? Why would you ask a reader at all when your doctor's told you what the fuck you need to do? Confirmation. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. Abomination, a thing that causes disgust or hatred. Well, let's see what these things are. A proud look. I'm irreplaceable. I'm better than you. But I'm Archangel Michael, God's right hand man, God's highest angel, right? A proud look. A lying fucking tongue. I think it's already been proven that, bitch, you lying. Or you've lied about me. Continuously, over and over again is what I'm hearing. And you continue to. Gotta make up something to cover your fucking tracks. Damn sure one is I'm dead. Sitting right here. What she say, I'm a clone? To cover up her bullshit? No, what you say, I'm a clone to cover up your... And hands that shed innocent blood. We got her. Don't worry about it, y'all. We got her. We got her. Yeah, I didn't forget about that. Who's we? Got her what? She did. Trying to shed innocent blood. A heart that devises wicked imaginations. She a demon. She killed my mama. Oh. Saying that I'm a murderer. But putting a goddess character name to it. Feet that be swift in running to mischief. We got her, we got her. Sister don't know what kind of power she had, what kind of protection she got. She knows. You just finding out when you went over there trying to do something. Cloaking yourself as me to try to make that girl think I was doing something to her. Which I think we have an understanding now. I don't think so. I like to sleep that fucking night. Another sister already talked about how you do your dream infiltration and shit. Who knows how many other people on this motherfucker you went to and bothered their motherfucking asses cloaking yourself as me. And probably other people. Cloaking yourself as other people who you decided that you were going to shed their innocent fucking blood and make up some wicked imaginations against them. A false witness that speaketh lies. A false witness. See, I ain't never watched that stupid ass video. Apologies to, for what? It was you doing it to me. I never watched that dumb shit. Wouldn't waste my time. A liar. A false witness. And he that soweth discord among the brethren. It's some real fucking readers and psychics and stuff on this app. You obviously aren't one of them. But sowing discord among the brethren, among those that are. Like I said, you the leader of all the shit. Mustard. Do not commit adultery. My son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thy heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. To keep thee from the evil woman, you, Mustard, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart. I ain't see that nowhere, but moving on, but you tried with all that damn makeup. I ain't even playing all that silly ass, the big head dress and stuff you done bought off Amazon. Neither let her take thee with her eyelids. Okay. For by means of a horsewoman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. I wonder how much them niggas lost dealing with your motherfucking ass. Probably just about everything. I could be wrong. I don't look those motherfuckers up. But if they didn't, that's because they stopped dealing with your motherfucking ass. But I doubt it. My monster was so dead set on trying to fucking destroy me. Y'all thought that my feelings gonna be hurt by either one of y'all, which is both of y'all delusional. What they call them, delusional. Okay. What it say? For by means of a whorish woman. Let's see something. Okay, say harlot. Okay. A man is brought to a piece of bread. Nothing. Motherfucker lose every goddamn thing. And the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Steal all the motherfuckers' wherewithal, basically. I'm reading one chapter out of a whole book, please, people. Give me. Not let's build together. Not let me help you to build together. Oh, but the lying lips. I can do this and I'm this and I'm that. It's just as dumb as a box of rocks. But you know, that's all a lustful nigga need. It's dumb and stupid. So you ain't do that on your own, if that's the case. And I'm hearing, of course. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? No. Can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned? No. Although I am thinking about those people in, I don't know, whatever cultures where they had them walk across the hot coals, okay? But have an understanding, your motherfucking ass can't do it, goddamn, all right? I'm talking to mustard or monster, okay? And whoever else was at a loss, like I said, that husband that came to me looking for his shit, okay? Yours, rather. All right. So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, so he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. Men do not do he love me? How many fucking men? Men do not despise a thief. If he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry, okay. But if he be found, he shall restore it sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroy his own soul. Okay. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. You hear all these men. Their emotional asses. They talk about women emotional. Men emotional than a motherfucker. Okay. But they don't cry like we do, tears. You know, maybe, I don't know, mess up the motherfucker car, some shit like that, and rant in the way that we do. They start wars, kill families. They're just as emotional, if not fucking more. I don't understand people talking about women are emotional, men are not. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at men. Look at the shit they fucking do. I love men. Do not get me wrong, okay? Because see, motherfuckers like on these app right here on this type of social media shit, you take one thing and you run with it and think, oh, she's in. No, I'm saying what the fuck I'm saying right now. She must don't like me. Bullshit. Okay. Try to create some kind of storyline and narrative about a person that's not true. Try to make a person go on a defense. I don't give a fuck. You hear what I'm saying. You choose not to for those in that spirit. Okay. I know what the fuck I'm saying. You do too. Ain't nobody saying I read all the shit about how the woman ain't no motherfucking good up out of the goddamn book. So don't even tell me about what I am and what I ain't, because what I'm saying is true. Men are just as emotional, but much more destructive in their being out of their fucking emotions. Or just being emotional. They have wars. Destroy whole fucking countries and shit. Rape and pillage. Kill up their household. These are the things that they do. when they're emotional. And unfortunately, a lot of times it can go to those levels because we live in a society where men are not allowed to be human. They're looked at as being punks for crying. Well, fuck, they're human, goddamn. They're sad. They're supposed to cry tears. The human body is built for that. You want to make them hold that shit in and make them feel like they're a punk if they shed a fucking tear or two. So hopefully they can go shed a tear with somebody they goddamn trust, who's not going to do that to them and make them feel like less of a human being because, just because they got a penis swinging up in between their fucking legs and flat titties. Because from my understanding, if a baby suckles on that flat breast enough, it can produce milk too. I believe I heard that. I have to look that up, okay? But it's still breast. It's fucking breast. It's flat, okay? We understand the anatomy. For those who don't, okay, we understand that the ovaries, the testes, the penis is the extended clitoris. This is science. They're human beings. They should be able to express themselves and their emotions in a healthy way. Okay, instead of it having to be bottled up in macho Western culture and then be some fucking where, because they were never able to. They weren't allowed to. They were looked down upon if they did it. Okay, and losing their fucking shit on everybody. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore, he will not spare in the day of vengeance. Be mad as fuck. He will not regard any ransom. Give a fuck what you say or any kind of apology. Emotions, rage. He's in a rage. Like I felt like that nigga was on me that day in the gym when I talked about it on my video and somebody made their silly ass comment, which was probably Mustard because she felt like she had to talk about something her motherfucking ass didn't know nothing about. Block, bitch. The dumbass. Neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. Yeah, motherfuckers in a rage. Ain't shit you can do about it at that point. Done motherfucking deal. Thank you for the one thumbs up. It's like, I'm not I was listening to, I shared it one day. I was listening to it. I didn't want to listen to it out loud because I didn't want to be struck and getting kind of strike on my channel. But I was listening to Andre 3000's, his flute album or whatever. Okay. Now, I never was in a rap like that. Okay. I remember Bombs on Baghdad. Okay. I knew Bombs on Baghdad. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Okay. And the love below. All right. That's all I knew. Okay. I never was really into the whole. My friend that I talked about Denise, she was all into it. She was like, like. I was like, it's not that I don't like it. I do like rap music, but I ain't into it that deep. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and I will share. So you see me share some of the rap songs on here. When I was going to the gym that I was going to, and they was playing all that. When I first walked in, I was like, oh God, I want to hear this shit. But I loved it then. And they're working out to it. But what I'm saying is, I never really was into it, okay, like that. And so when I had seen somebody talking about last week, somebody I'm subscribed to, they were making comments about the album coming out, okay? So, I was like, oh, okay, this ought to be interesting. So I listened to it, and I think it's beautiful, okay? It's very relaxing. There's a song on there, it puts me in the mind of Alice. I love Alice Coltrane. Oh, my God. I love Alice Coltrane. Love, oh, my God. I love Alice Coltrane. Okay, I cannot say that enough, all right? I love Alice Coltrane. I love Pharoah Sanders. Oh, Mm, mm, mm. So it puts me in the mind of that, very relaxing and whatnot. And, I'm seeing all these people. Now, most of the comments that I've seen about it have been positive. You know, I've been very positive. Okay. But then it's like people, and I watched the interview he did with GQ. Some people are mad because he's not rapping. What the fuck? The man, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what I'm saying. Man, he's a man. He's a human. He can go beyond. He can explore. He ain't got to stay in that hardcore macho drama. I mean, genre. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, if you wanted to, fine. But there's nothing wrong, with expanding. I actually think it's kind of damn, personally, not so much innovative, yes, but it's kind of like, it's like I looked. I said, well, he was rapping. Then when him and Big Boy, they had the double compilation with them doing their own thing, and he was singing on there. You know what I'm saying? And now he's playing the flute. I mean, like, that's a fucking genius to me. Okay, okay, able to go within and explore and expand. You know, um, himself. This is what I'm saying when I'm talking about, with men. Okay, they are forced to be put in some kind of fucking box. Okay, like what we said, jealousy. Okay, is rage. In a rage. Okay, and he's not gonna spare his vengeance. Okay, I'm not talking about him, of course. I'm just using that as an example. It just kind of crossed my mind. Some people might think it's silly. Some people might think it's kind of effeminate or something like that. How? You know. It's just a different genre that he is exploring because he's a human being. That's what I'm saying. Men should be allowed to be human beings. I don't think if it was a woman, I don't think anybody would say anything about it, have anything negative to say. Now, was never into the whole rap scene like that, and the lyricists and the lyrical this, that, and the other, Okay, I mean, I knew when something sounded silly, but I never was really into that, So I understand people saying that, and I really didn't know the way people looked at him and viewed him, the genius that they felt that he was. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like, once again, if it was a woman, they wouldn't be doing that. Okay, men ought to be allowed to be able to be human beings, all right, and not have to bottle up, okay, their truth. Okay, and if that's what I feel like, that's what he felt as his truth at the moment, then kudos to him. Okay, I think it's beautiful, personally. Like I said, it put me in the mind of Alice Coltrane, and I love me some Alice Coltrane. I've always loved Alice Coltrane. Okay, Journey into Satchidananda. All right, the dome, 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 something like that. Okay, dome, 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 dome. Okay, gotta check it out if you are not familiar with Alice Coltrane, baby. Okay, love her husband John Coltrane, but baby, Alice Coltrane, that is it for me. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna do a reading tonight. Okay, now I'm gonna say this, mustard. Okay, I'm gonna do my reading. Get the hell up off here tonight. Okay, I have a feeling that you was trying to get my Google account, bitch. Okay. You hacked into everything else, goddamn. Okay, allegedly, right? Okay. I said this bitch probably just because you see funny shit going on your your screen and the apps and whatnot. I said this bitch trying to get this bitch trying to get into my Google account. Okay, probably trying to see who I watch, when I watch, how I watch. None of your fucking business, bitch. Okay, none of your fucking business. Okay, get your nosy ass. Can't stay your ass up out of my energy. But she wants to be like me. All right, but anyway, yeah, like I said, bitch. Speak on your ass all the goddamn time. Just like you did me, bitch, for 2 fucking years. And harassed me for 2 fucking years, bitch, okay? But anyway, we're going to do a reading tonight from the Dust of Onyx, all right? Check out my Patreon. I got Aries through Leo up there today. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Okay, I got those on there. All right. I said you become a member of my Patreon or just support. Okay, I just asked for $3 a month in supporting. Okay, I would like the support, but I'm thankful for those who have supported. Okay, I really appreciate you. All right. make a person feel good. You know what I'm saying? Doing your work for folk. Here they come. Oh, I want to hear it. Thank you. All right. And I put up today. I was doing same day readings. I didn't get no hits, but I have a new email. Okay, because even though you out a person for hacking into your shit, they probably still be trying to do. They don't give a fuck. Just like the what was it? The definition said. Okay, they don't give a fuck about the goddamn consequences. Obviously, anybody gonna sit there and lie and try to steal your shit after you. See, I didn't just put the motherfucking T. I put the T in there before I paid for it. I didn't just put the motherfucking R behind. Let's get into it just for something to do. Goddamn. Okay, I paid the motherfucking money. Duh. Okay. And they had nerve to do a video talking about people not trademarking their shit, calling them nothing but niggas. Just retarded. Just ridiculous, okay? But we're going to do a reading tonight from the Dust to Onyx Tarot deck. All right. And I guess you said, what, Kenya, how many times are you going to shuffle the goddamn deck? All right, let's see. Is this enough? I'm here 2 more shuffles. 1. Okay. 2. What is it that we need to know? All right. All right. Year is almost over. Well, calendar that they threw at us. All right. But let's see here. Let's get into it. Here we have the universe. Dormant. 7 of coins. Awakened. Okay. The emerging one. Awakened. Papa Staff. Awaken. Let me see. I'm thinking about doing a different setup tonight, a different spread. Try different. This is gonna be new. Okay. Usually the way I do it, okay, usually like for those who watch my videos, when I just show my hands, I would do inverted pyramid, but I'm not going to do the inverted pyramid tonight. Okay. I'm going to do it well, I don't know, rectangle, square, I don't know. Okay, so instead of starting with 5 like I normally do, I'm gonna start with 4, maybe 3 or 4 rows. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see. I'm just doing this on the fly. Okay, but let's see what happens. Oh, I forgot to shake my sistrum. Got this from Egypt when I came back with the shits. Like people don't have the shits. That's just so immature. That's just so juvenile of you, Mustard. So what, bitch? People travel overseas. They eat food and all the different organisms. Oh, you don't know nothing about that. But anyway, shake the devil off, bitch. All right, but anyway, let's get into it. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah. That's it. That when you made that post that time when you was about to start your little slander. Let's get into it. I said, okay, this bitch about to do something. And you did. All right. Okay. Someone I feel like, interesting I said something. Someone doesn't want something to come to an end. Completion, I'm hearing. If I could just make this go on. If I could just continue this, okay? It might be about you, Mustard. But see, you ain't the only one out there doing dumb shit like this, okay? So it'll resonate with others, okay? If I could just continue to do this, okay, and make this work, okay? If I could just ride on their back, ride on their coattails, okay? Ride the wave of what they have done, what they have built, what they have completed, okay? This type of thing. If I could just do it, if I could just make it happen, if I could just make it work, I would be seen a particular way. But see, this is the thing. This is crazy here because this person here, they want, it's like, I want to be seen like them is what I'm hearing. Okay. I want to emerge here, the emerging one like them. Okay. Emerge is, and look like a leader, famed, I'm hearing. Okay. So this person, whoever this is, they feel like, that you are, this is how they look at you. You may not look at yourself like that. There may be others who don't necessarily look at you like that, but this is what's in their mind. Okay, I'm hearing they see you as famous, but I'm also hearing they see you as either supportive or supported. I'm hearing both. Okay, you're a supportive individual, you're a supportive person, you know how to support people. Okay, and there in turn people are supportive of you. This is what how this person views you, and it may very well be true. That may be exactly how you are. Okay, I don't know, but we're talking about, look, they'd be all in your head. They look, okay, see the girl at coming at the top of the head, his head with the ring. Is that a ring? I always look at that like as a diamond ring. But see, that's them. All in your shit. Watching you, studying you, trying to figure out how you work, trying to figure out how your mind works. Okay? They're kind of a little bit, not directly, but kind of a little bit over that third eye, too. Okay? So they may be trying to poke their way in to see how your third eye works. I'm hearing third eye activation. Okay. They want to know how your third eye is activated. How are you so open? How do you know so much? How do these things come to you? Okay, so I feel like you're probably a very intuitive person. Okay. Um, okay. These are the things that that this person thinks and believes about you. Okay. So they're constantly watching you. Okay. Constantly focused on you. Okay, I'm hearing something about constantly believing in you. So it may be like this person almost worships you. Okay, which I think is strange and weird. Okay. Oh, I just remember a different spirit. How was I doing it at one point toward the end with my hands? Those videos, it was inverted pyramid, and then I put some more cards around it, but I can't remember. I have to go back and look at the videos. Okay, but anyway, okay, they feel like you are a leader, okay, a charismatic, okay, warm, that you care about people, but yet at the same time, you know, here we have Papa Staff and Wands, obviously fiery, passionate, okay, passionate about what you do, passionate about who you are, passionate about what you say, passionate about how you carry yourself, etc., etc., etc. This person sees all of this, okay, they watch all of this, okay. And this is how they view you. This is what they believe. Let's continue on here. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Dormant. Ten of Coins. Dormant. Okay. What is that? Two of Blades. Dormant. Okay. And here we have Young Coin. Awaken. I feel like this is this person's life here. Dormant. 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 You understand what I'm saying? They're not, I feel like they're not, well, whatever they were trying to do, whatever they were trying to achieve, whatever they were trying to accomplish, okay, in you that they wanted to keep going. Okay, they want to make it happen. Okay, they're determined through hell and high water. Okay, I think that's the saying, how the saying goes. Okay, they are determined to see you fall, to see you quit. Okay, but it's interesting. I wonder how they're going to do if you were to fall and you were to quit. If they're riding off your back and off your coattails, then what they gonna do? If you quit, then and they riding off your shit and stealing your shit and all in your shit, trying to be you, but like you, etc., etc., etc. If you fall and just give up, then what is this motherfucker going to do? See, this is the reasoning skills. None, because that don't make no motherfucking sense. They obviously feel like they want to be like you. They don't have it within themselves. Them looking at you, what they believe you are, how they believe you to be, but at the same motherfucker. Okay, and so they want to keep riding off your shit. Okay, how can I make this happen? How can I keep doing this? But I'm determined to see them fall. But then, goddamn, then when they do, if they do, and probably won't, okay, because like we saw in Proverbs, it's just mischief continually that this person is planning. Then what the fuck is the motherfucker going to do? And you done, they done shot, blew out your third eye, blew out all your fucking chakras, draining you the fuck dry and everything, and you somewhere pitiful and homeless, just a rag fucking doll, like they want you to be, just all light gone, everything gone, they done snuffed all of it out of you, okay? Then how are they going to stay fueled? What they gonna fucking do then? Duh. Okay, you're dealing with a dumb motherfucker. No, they're dealing with a dumb motherfucker themselves. That's not even logical. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay. I'm hearing somebody, and they know that. Okay. Plead, I'm hearing. They're pleading with something or someone to make this happen. Like we saw in Proverbs, they done made themselves a surety, owing some goddamn body. Okay. Debt. Their whole fucking life, like I said, is dormant, is one big debt. Duh. But this is the space that they walk in. Okay? They don't know no fucking better. Don't want to know no fucking better. Don't want to go within. Don't want to know themselves. Okay? Want to climb up on your back, see? Okay. And be a fucking monkey on your back continually as long as they fucking can. See that big ape on her back after she done worked and built up her pinnacles? Planted her seeds and whatnot. This is what they want to ride. Okay? They heavy ass. And I'm not talking about size, physical size. Okay. This is what they want to do. They want to continue to do it. Maybe they would do, maybe they were siphoning you real good at one point. Okay. Or maybe they fucking thought they were. Okay. Maybe what they was, the juice they was getting was just their endorphins higher than a motherfucker. It had them higher than a motherfucker for thinking they were. They got excited, orgasmed off that shit, thinking they were doing something. And that's what they was fucking riding off of, not your motherfucking ass. I'm hearing you too strong for that. I'm hearing blocked. So maybe this person was blocked at the same time. So while they thought they was doing they just high off just, trying to hurt and destroy someone for their own self, their own benefit. Now, if you're going to be in here, y'all, I see one thumbs up. I see 3 people. Who knows how many people are truly in here? But please hit the thumbs up. I like to be in the goddamn algorithm, too. Okay. But let's just keep on going, okay? But this person is, what they are looking for or what they were hoping for is 10 of Gourds in reverse. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, no wish fulfillment there, no hope there for whatever it is they were hoping for. But I'm hearing your life, okay, whoever you may be. Okay, wanted everything you had, money here, no resources. I'm seeing, okay, 10 of coins in reverse, okay, and maybe you have money coming to you. They thought they was gonna steal it all, or just the fact of riding your coattails of whatever it is that you were building. Okay, like Mustard was trying to do to me. Probably, who knows? Okay, probably got some money from intercepting my business. Okay, and doing for shit fraudulently in my name, allegedly. Okay, but this is what they thought. Okay, and like I said, maybe they did, but I feel like whoever this person is, I'm hearing they've lost their way. They've lost a lot of resources coming after you. Okay, trying to drain you dry is what I'm hearing. Okay, there are no more. I'm hearing. Okay, I'm hearing the money is dried up, the love is gone. Okay, the love, maybe, I don't know if there was a person they were involved with, a group, a community, whatever. Okay, but I'm hearing like it was never real in the first place. Okay, but I feel like this person has lost their way, and that, this is what they looking like, stupid. Look how silly he look with his mouth. Dude, that's how he looks. Okay. Thank you for the second thumbs up. I appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. So that's where that person is. Okay. Duh. Okay. It didn't happen the way in which they wanted it to happen. Okay. Or it didn't happen at all, whatever it was that they were trying to make happen. I'm being like, this person now sits there literally like, duh, with nothing. Okay. They lost. Okay. I'm hearing something about a battle they intended to fight. Okay, so maybe I don't know if you were fighting with this person, okay, but they wanted you to at least, because they thought the battle that they intended to fight, maybe you weren't fighting with this person, okay? Maybe you was just looking like me, like, bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Moving the fuck on, bitch. You understand what I'm saying, okay? But anyway, okay, here we have the shaman. Awaken. Okay, 9 of blades. Dormant. Okay, little staff. Awaken. Okay, young staff. Awaken. You might, like I said, I think I said, okay, and I'm saying this because if this person had this thing, I want to be like them. You famous. You got it going on, and all of this kind of stuff. This is how they looked at you. You might be a spiritualist of some sort, okay? Because I'm seeing here this shaman card, okay, and I feel like that's what they want to be. That's how they want to be viewed, okay, as a great, magnificent. This is what I'm hearing, okay, spiritualist for all of mankind. Okay, so maybe this is how they see you. Okay, that doesn't mean that that's how you see yourself. Okay, that's the thing. You may not think that about yourself. There may not be others that think that about you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But they damn sure do. Okay, but that's a personal issue and a personal problem. Damn sure not yours. Okay, but maybe that is what you are. Okay, but I feel like this person wants to be viewed in that light. Okay, um, that there's some kind of mystic, visionary. Okay, and I'm hearing like you, so maybe you are a visionary. Okay, let me see something for a second. A mystic, a spiritualist. Okay, you might be viewed, like I said, now famous. Now, to me, when I think of famous, I think of A-list celebrities. Okay, great CEOs of these great I don't know, Fortune 500 companies. That's what I think of. Politics. That's what I think of. But see, sometimes people think of just you could be a local person, okay, and maybe you're well known in a particular organization or something like that, and they look at that as famous, okay. So I said something about community at some point. So maybe in like the shaman was a spiritualist of the community, okay. So maybe this could be in your church, okay, your religious organization. Maybe you the pastor, okay, maybe you the elder, maybe you the missionary, something like that, okay. And maybe people come to you, okay, for prayer. Maybe you are healing or some shit like that, okay. Maybe you have some kind of other spiritual organization, okay. Maybe you run it. Maybe people view you in a high light, okay, as a, I'm hearing a diviner, okay, spiritualist, okay, and I'm hearing it's like magnified, okay, but I feel like this person is like, is that the word, magnetized or something, like by your light, okay. So I feel like this person just obsessed. My daughter says, why do you say obsessed? I say obsessed. Obsessed. Okay, all right, this is I feel like how they, and you might be that, but this is how they want to be viewed, not you. That's what I'm hearing. Not you. It's not you. That's their mindset. And that's exactly how I heard it. Okay. And let's say, for example, it is a some kind of spiritual organization or whatever. Okay, a temple or something like that. You might have even started it. Okay. I'm hearing, but you damn sure run it. Okay. It's yours. I'm hearing. Okay. So what they mean, not you. If they want to do that, they should go start their own. Okay. If you're a missionary in the church, then all they got to do is follow the track to being a missionary. If you're an elder in the church, all they got to do is follow the track to be an elder. Okay. Go start their own. They can go start their own. Okay. But I feel like they have to some kind of way snuff out. They feel like they have to snuff out your light. Okay. In order to be seen, in order to be viewed, in order to be like understood or something, okay. But this understood, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. In order to be understood, what do you have to do with that? What do you have to do with that? Why are they viewing that this person is depressed? Okay, they're living in a state of depression, okay, grief. They may be having nightmares, misfortune, and damn sure guilt. Okay, um let me see. It's like, again, why? Because whatever it is that they were trying to do, once again, to you here, okay, it didn't, it's not going the way in which they thought it was, okay, and they've lost things. If they were part of this community, okay, maybe the community saw them for what they were and saw what they were doing to you. Maybe, the community might have turned their back on them. Okay, on the outs, I'm hearing, okay, don't want to have anything to do with them, okay, because they see that they were trying to hurt you, okay. Money gone. So who knows? They black magic witchcraft. God only knows how the money gone. Okay, what they was spending it on. Okay, but again, money gone. Okay, to try to hurt you. Okay, you're this like this papa staff, like we went over at first. Okay, but here they are sitting in this energy. Maybe they were sitting under you. Maybe they were learning from you. Okay, you know how these religions and these spiritual communities and whatnot, they have their hierarchy. Everything does, okay, have their hierarchies, okay. And maybe they were like, say if you were a pastor or something, you know, maybe they were like the elder, an elder, okay, who was learning from you. Well, I'm thinking coaching. Elder can't be a pastor usually, but I mean, like, say you were a bishop and maybe they were the elders or something like. I'm just using that as an example, okay, like they were, and they felt, even though you probably didn't even view this person like this, like they're viewing themselves. They're viewing themselves as low on the totem pole. They're viewing themselves as nothing, nobody, like they don't have it. But but they're so busy looking at you like they don't have what you have. Okay, they're not like you. Okay, but I don't feel like you're viewing this person like this. I don't think you ever did view this person like this. Okay, this is in this person's energy. I feel like you viewed them as, you know, maybe not as high ranking as you. Okay, if that's what this is. Okay, but you know, um, they're on their way. They're learning, they're growing, they're developing. I feel like that may have been the thought process that you had. They're learning, they're growing, they're developing. Like, because I feel like you look and recognize that you were where they were at one point in your life. Didn't I say something about they look at you as compassionate and kind? So I don't feel like you had this, you know, this attitude of, you know, you all are below me and I'm the great and mighty. No. Okay. If that was the case, maybe you had to look at some things a little bit different. But like I said earlier, caring, kind, compassionate, this is what they see. Okay. You probably have been very kind and compassionate to this person despite their energy toward you. I'm here. I know how they are. I know what they want to do to me. I've been watching them. Okay. But yet at the same, that's just like I was talking about. Now I can't say for sure, but it reminds me of, I mentioned briefly, okay, in a video, uh, the man who was my pastor, who learned, who was my great grandfather mentored him. This he what's coming through is the type of man that he was. Okay, at least, you know, from my vantage point where I was sitting. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, he's there to help others grow, learn, and develop. Okay, because he was once in that seat, you know, under someone who he had to learn from, grow, and develop, okay, and get to that place, okay, did it willingly so, student to teacher, et cetera, okay, it's just how things are, how things go, okay, and I feel like you're looking at this person like you're on your way, okay, I feel like you see the positive in them, but you damn sure see the negative in them too. Okay. But one thing I was saying about him, that pastor, was, like I said, he could make Jeffrey Dahmer feel like the number one stunner. He looked at the positive aspects of a person, and that's what he spoke to. He didn't, you know, see all the negative, and you ain't this, and you ain't that, and you ain't this, and you ain't that. He didn't do that. Okay, he saw the positive things about you, and that is what he spoke to, so that, you know, that you felt really good by the time he got, you understand what I'm saying? You felt important, you felt valued, you felt like somebody. This is how I feel like you are looking at this person. I see the shit that they're doing, but you might have this kind, compassionate heart where you're feeling like, you know, they will, you know, if they can continue to go, you know, we continue to do our work, you know, pray for them, that type of thing, okay, they will develop, okay, and become. But this person doesn't see. This person looks at themselves like they're raggedy. This is not a you issue. This is this person's issue and problem that they have with themselves. I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not powerful enough. I'm not like them. So they're just feeling extremely insecure, okay, about who they are, okay, and they're doing themselves a great disservice, okay, because while you see the positive in them and the ability they have to become whatever, okay, go to the next level, maybe even higher than that, maybe even higher than wherever you are sitting, okay, you may see that in them. They don't, and this is a stumbling block for them, okay. It's going to keep them off their off a positive path, All right, they're gonna be on a path, all right, but not a positive one if they stay in this energy. Here we have the Three of Staffs, awakened. Okay, Nine of Coins, okay. Awakened. Nine of Staffs, awakened. Okay, and here we have the Sun, dormant. Okay. Okay. I really feel like you want to help this person. I'm hearing you love them. That's why I feel like you're a spiritualist of some sort, okay, or a religious person, okay, because most people be like, "Fuck that motherfucker," okay, they trying to hurt me, blah blah blah, this that and the other, okay, fuck them, okay, but I feel like you love this person, okay, you see them for who and what they are. Don't worry, okay, hold on, let me find this real quick. I just catch myself for a second, okay? Okay. Yes. Okay. I feel like hmm, I'm just gonna say this. You love this person and you want to help them. You see them as um the negative thing here of what they're trying to do, outbeat you and blah blah blah. You realize this is not you. This is not a you problem. This is them problem. Okay. I feel like that aspect of them you see in infancy. Okay, their insecurity, they don't feel secure, they don't feel stable, need a strong, stable foundation, I am hearing. And I feel like you want to give them that. You try to cover this person. I really think this feels so religious to me, okay? This feels like a religious organization, not even necessarily like a quote unquote spiritual community. Okay, I feel like you really want to, because I'm hearing it. Okay, cover them. Okay, under the blood of Jesus, that type of thing. Okay, and you want to be a covering. And I feel like you feel like if I just do this for them and just help them and love on them, pray for them, okay, they will grow and blossom here. Okay, you want to help them become all that they can be. You want to help this person. I'm here to recover, but you want to help this person try to get to a place of where they can begin their own. I really feel like it's church. Okay, I gotta tell you, that's just what it feels like. Okay, now it may not be. You take it as it resonates. If it resonates with you and that ain't it, well, okay, take it as it resonates. But this is what I'm picking up on. Okay, you want to help them. Okay, you feel like they can start their own uh, what congregation. Okay, or maybe even one day, if they can get this shit together, this insecure shit they got going on, they can even take over. Okay, for you. Okay, when it's when you're too old or it's time for you to move on. All right. Um, I feel as though you need to. Okay, regardless. Okay, whatever this is, I feel like you need to guard yourself here with this person, dealing with this person. I know you love them and all of that kind of stuff. You want them to be covered under the blood and all of that type of thing. Okay, and I'm not putting it down. Okay, if that's what you believe, but I feel like you need to guard yourself. Okay, because I feel like they mean you no good. And you may feel like you see what they're doing, you see their insecurity, you see all of that, but they mean you no good. This person is, let me look at something real quick. They're living too much in the space of their insecurity. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Okay. Too much in their ego, even though they are extremely insecure. Okay, they can't help themselves. I don't know. Okay, low self esteem. I'm looking in the book. Extremely low self esteem. Extremely insecure. Okay, be very careful dealing with this person. Okay, because they will abuse their power. Okay, they have some power here in this group, in this organization. Okay, they will abuse it. Okay, they're going to. They probably already have. They've been trying. I'm hearing. Okay, that's why they're at a fucking loss right now. Okay, sabotage. Okay, this person will sabotage you. Okay, this person is miserable. They cannot get out of whatever this issue is they have with their self-esteem, with their insecurity. Okay, they're just like lost. I'm hearing. Okay, okay, well, you know, now the card I'm about to pull is at the bottom of the deck. If this is church, okay, and a Christian or whatever, and you have your belief system, okay, but I just feel like and ain't no need in people saying they don't watch these tarot videos because they do, okay, please, all right, in secret and hide, and they go in their car, okay, I'm going to my prayer closet, we know, okay, 8 of coins, okay, dormant. I feel like what you're trying to do is not going to work. Okay, it's not going to work. Okay, your best bet. And I ain't telling you to kick them off the board or whatever it is. Okay, you make your own choice. But I feel as though you need to be watchful and mindful of this person. Okay, you may end up having to kick them off the board, off the usher board. Okay, off the elders board. Okay, you may end up having to do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because it happens. Okay, because I just feel like this person I'm hearing is going to abuse their power. Okay, because they do have some. Okay, because whatever the trek is that you have going on. Okay, in your community here. Okay, in your organization. Okay, they're sitting in a position of leadership. Okay, not the position of leadership, but that's what they want. And the sad thing is they don't even realize they're not even ready for anything like that emotionally. They have self issues to deal with. That's what when I did my chaplain residency. Okay, at resident at Cleveland Clinic. There were like I want to say about 6 of us all together. Me, Corliss, Eugene, Stephen, Jeff, and Christine. 6 of us all together. Okay, so we didn't just because it was a program. It's called the Association for Clinical Pastoral Education, acpe.edu. Okay, and so they have internship, they have residency. Okay, we got to do your internship, then you do your residency. But see, when you do it, either one, internship or residency, you don't just at the hospital they call you to your room and you got to do the chaplain thing. Okay, that's only like a minor part of it. Okay, the part the thing that takes the majority of the time there is we did a lot of self work. Okay, we did a lot of group work and we did a lot of self work. Okay, group work, we had to challenge each other. We had to talk about our insecurities. You understand, our wounding, all of that type of shit. Okay, our wounding, our what was it about a particular person in the group that grinded your gears. We had to like sit there and confront one another. Okay, and it was not easy. And then you meet with the supervisor who have been doing this shit for years. Okay, he's been the supervisor, he's been through it. Okay, he's the head of the quote, he changed it from pastoral care to spiritual care department because pastoral care was just Christian. He was like, we're in a hospital. I know we act as chaplains, but and chaplains usually the majority of them are Christian. So Western society. Okay, but you still have your, unless it's a particularly a Jewish hospital or something like that, but you're going to meet with people of all different kind of faiths, and some people don't have no faith at all. And believe it or not, one time, this was my personal experience. Okay, a floor that I worked on, there was an atheist who called for the chaplain. You're in a hospital, things about to happen to you. You may question a whole lot of shit. Okay, confirmation. I can't be on here too much longer, okay, because it's gonna die. But you may question a whole lot of shit, And I was actually surprised. And how do I know he's atheist? Well, we read the chart. Everything is in the chart, in a person's chart, okay? And they're, if people have gone in the hospital, work in the hospital, that their religion is in the chart, or whatever their spiritual or religious perspective is, okay? You don't have to put it in there if you don't want to, but a lot of people do, okay? But I'm just saying all that to say, so it was like the thing was kind of like the wounded healer type thing. You can't be going in these hospital rooms. This is part of the program. Not just my supervisor. This part of like I was saying, we had to meet with him. He'd been doing this for years. He knew oh my God, he was so observant. Okay, he had to be. And he knew exactly what issues, man, please. So we would have to meet with him one on one at the two, and he would be speaking to that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And these are things that we had to work on and work through and work with. And we're talking about people from, I mean, like one guy, I call him Eugene. Looks like Eugene's name was Algin. I forget where he was from. Okay, but he was from overseas. Okay, he wasn't Catholic. It was Orthodox. I can't remember, not Greek Orthodox. I can't remember, but and then you had someone else who came from a whole different. What was it? Maybe like. Well, he went to a Unitarian Universalist church. Okay, he wasn't Unitarian. No, yes, he was Unitarian Universalist. Then you had someone who was extremely traditional Protestant, okay, a Christian Baptist. Was he Baptist? I believe so. Extremely traditional, okay. Then you had me sitting up there saying, "Well, I ain't none of this," okay. But by the time my supervisor got done with me, he was like, you more Christian than anybody in the damn room." You understand what I'm saying? Maybe we had to look at ourselves, okay, and where we were coming from. So this is kind of like what I'm saying here. This person here, okay, because the thing was, you can't be going into these rooms, okay, people in the hospital, sick in the hospital, talking about you're a chaplain, okay, and preaching those Bible verses at them from your Christian perspective, because you have to be open and realize that these situations here are going to open up things in you. Man, I got stories for days, okay, about my experiences, okay, uh, and I want to tell it because y'all know I'll talk, okay, maybe another time, okay, but I will say one situation that happened got me, oh my God, I had to and I saw a lot of death. I saw a lot of death. Okay, I think I talked about this in one video. Okay, where I was a chaplain on site, but I couldn't tell the people that your child just all your children, all the children, all five children that was in the four or five children that was in the car, teenagers, seniors on their way to a game, and it's raining cats and dogs outside, and the girl didn't see, and she's driving down the wrong side of the road and get hit by a Mack truck. All of them except one dead on arrival. Okay, they bring the one to the emergency room. I'm in there as the chaplain. Okay, and the child dies. Okay, I got to get find as much stuff as I can, call the people there, call the family there. Can't tell them why. Can you imagine in the middle of the night getting a call like that? Can't tell them why. Okay, they get there. You got to sit in the room. I had to sit in the room, and here is the doctor, but I couldn't say one word. Okay, telling them that, seeing things like that. Okay, but the one thing that got me was this girl, because I worked on, now this wasn't at Cleveland Clinic, this one I did my internship in Atlanta. Okay, I think it was Georgia Baptist, okay, or was it at the Atlanta Medical Center? I think that's the one, Atlanta Medical Center. But anyway, so I worked on the floor with, I don't know where they had the babies, okay, whatever it's called, okay. And the young girl, well, she's 16, 15, 16, had a baby, okay? And they told me, I was, go to check on the guys, everything going, you had the baby. Oh, everything's fine, but the baby's in the, infirmary. I was like, oh my God, what's wrong? They were like, no, nothing's wrong. Just, her fingers, okay, didn't develop. So she didn't have, she only had maybe one or two in one hand and only one on the other hand or something like that. So I go to look, oh my God, when I saw that baby's hand stitch up, it did something to me, so I go back to pray for them. I'm crying. I'm and I'm crying all over the place. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, and they looking at me like, was she all right? But without the death stuff, that didn't bother me. Okay, I was able to deal with that. But that, oh my God, it broke me. Okay, but that's when I did my residency. Okay, but when I was it was that was when I did my internship. The residency was a little deeper because that was for a year. The internship was only for a few weeks, just for the summer. I put some pictures in my community tab of the internship that I did in Atlanta, but the residency, like I said, it was deeper. Okay, so they really, we really had to deal with ourselves. You cannot call yourself being no spiritual leader. You understand what I'm saying? And no chaplain, and going in hospital rooms and people got real serious issues. Okay, and you meet all kinds of issues. Okay. From all kinds of backgrounds. Okay, I had one of my very, very first call when I was at Cleveland Clinic. Oh my God, I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I go up there. The father is like, what was it, Buddhist. One person was Hindu. One person was Christian. Okay, this was the family. You can't be going up there preaching, throwing those scriptures at people. I don't want to hear that shit. What are you talking about? Okay, we're talking about real issues. You have to be able to dig deep. Okay, but you have to be able to dig deep with yourself and heal yourself. And this is what I'm saying here. This person needs to deal with themselves. Okay, and their extreme insecurities, because what they're going to do is they're going to sabotage more than likely your fucking work, but sabotage their own work and the people that they call themselves they're going to deal with, if this is something spiritual or religious. But I feel like even if not, whoever they're gonna deal with, whatever kind of group or organization this is, okay, they can't just be. Let me see what I'm. I'm gonna pull real quick from. I said my friend from. When I was in college, she was from New Jersey. Well, I thought she was a friend. What the fuck she is? But anyway, I used to say Amo all the time. And she'd be like, Amo. She would make fun of me. You know what? Fuck you, bitch. You know what the fuck I'm saying. All right. But anyway, here we have from the Precious Gems Oracle deck, Vermarine, okay, and it is a bridge, okay, okay. This person is acting as a bridge. I'm looking for my glasses. I can't find them, but this person is acting as a bridge from whatever your community and organization is about to others, okay. Um, they need help, okay, but they need to deal with themselves, okay. So I'm not quite sure what your plan of action is. We pray for them. I love on them that that's going to work, okay. Um, what's going? I mean, they have to deal with themselves, okay, and what are they insecure about? Okay, and they're willing, because of the extreme insecurity, they're willing to sabotage themselves. Damn. Okay, you and the whole and the organization and whoever you all are a bridge to, whatever people you all reach out to. Okay, that's dangerous. Okay, a solid plan links possibility and actuality. A higher ideal or cause is taken up in the workplace or incorporated into daily life. An ephemeral encounter has a physical impact, deja vu, or a sense of what is coming. Boom. Telling you what's coming. Okay. Affirmations. My physical and spiritual bodies are synchronized. My life is balanced between the spiritual and the physical. I have a strong link with my spiritual guides. I am in touch with my higher self. All right. All right, you all. That's it for the night. Okay, thank you so much. Please, thank you once again to those who have subscribed to my channel. I appreciate your support. Thank you to those who are members of my Patreon. I will put the link once again in the comment section. Like I said, I got Aries through Leo. Leo. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. I got Aries through Leo up for December. Okay, we'll get the rest up. Okay. And you all have favor. Peace.